Listen up, listen up, listen up, y'all. Perkins Talks. Charles here. Listen, if y'all checked out my first video, I'm trying to tell y'all that I'm on my little health journey now, y'all. And it's been a struggle, y'all, because I have not that I've been big all my life, but I've been big for the majority of my life. You understand what I'm saying? And like I told y'all, just recently, um, I've been trying to take care of my health, manage my health now, and um, and recently we started this 1,000 calorie diet, y'all. And let me tell y'all something, it's kicking my butt. This 1,000 calorie diet is definitely kicking my butt. But you know what? We on our way to get our health in check. You understand what I'm saying? Um, and especially with being with diabetes, right? Especially being a diabetic. If you have diabetes, you must get your health in control. Do not wait until it's too late. Because if you wait until it's too late, then that's just it for y'all. That's just it. You're gonna be done. So just recently, like I said, we just put ourselves on this 1,000 calorie diet. And I tell you, from the breakfast that we eat is usually what I eat now. It's like egg whites, bacon, or be like egg whites, like maybe like one yolk or something like that. And let me tell you something. This is the hardest thing, all right. But like I said, we are on to watching our health and um trying to be health conscious, and I think the biggest problem with me is that I have diabetes and I'm trying to watch my health, like oh, like normal people, or not normal people, but somebody else, their problem is just that the weight problem, right? And that's the only problem that they got to worry about. That's the only problem that they got to focus on. That's the only problem that's a problem. But with me, it's the double problem. It's the diabetes and also um, the weight. So so I told y'all how diabetes started and stuff like that. Um, so of course I learned back in, I think it was 2017, that I learned I got diabetes, but I didn't really start taking control until maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, or actually like taking account that this is what it is, Um, from 2017 to whatever year, um, I was just eating regular stuff, just eating whatever I want to, because I don't want to limit myself, because I want to be able to enjoy my food. You understand what I'm saying? And yes, there's ways to enjoy your food, but there's also ways not to kill you, if you understand what I'm saying. So, but anyway, but yeah, my thing is just that I want to be able to enjoy whatever I want to eat, or whatever I want to eat, whatever I want to um do. I want to be able to enjoy it, I don't want to always limit myself and say, oh well, I can't eat, or I can't eat this, or I can't eat that, um I would much rather just enjoy what I eat, and that's really it, Um, but sometimes with diabetes, you got to be careful what it is that you are consuming, what it is that you are eating, because you don't want your sugars, or your level, you don't want your level to go higher than a certain point. So, so like I said, within the last 3 years, whatever, that's when I really started to take it all into control, and just monitor what I was eating, monitor monitor everything. Oh my gosh, everything. I started to get the little poke things to poke myself, and I hate that. Even till this day, I hate doing the little pokey thing because oh my gosh, I'm a when it comes to pain, I'm a baby when it comes to pain, y'all. So just to get something that's going to that I'm gonna have to like poke myself just to be health conscious. Oh my gosh, I hate it. So um ah, so I started to do that, and then of course my levels were kind of controlled, I guess you could say. I've always been under 300. There's been only a few select times that I have been over that 300 mark, but I've always tried to maintain my levels to where it was just under that 300 mark, you know. But that's always, like I said, that's always difficult to do that. Just because I love food, I love sweets, cakes, cookies, pies. Man, I love it all, y'all. Um, but yeah, so at that time when I started to really take control of my health, take control of all of that. I wasn't really exercising around that time. Yeah, I wasn't really exercising. I wasn't really getting any motion and movement in, but I would always watch my health. And then, like I said, I'm trying to lose some weight. I'm a pretty big boy right now. Um, but I'm trying to get down to a certain size, y'all. And let me tell y'all something. This is difficult for me. So, but like I said, though, what I am starting to do, we started this 1,000 calorie diet, and it's going all right. I would say it's going all right. But there really is like certain foods that you cannot eat, and that's it. That stinks because I love my steaks. I love the chicken. I love all of that. I love my beef. All of that, and already the calorie count goes up with that. It goes up with that. I don't get it. I don't like. I don't understand it. But even though the calorie count goes up with that, but what happens is that it's also low on the carb side. So if it's low on the carb side, then it's good for me, right? Because it doesn't raise up um my carb level. But but the downfall to that is that the calorie goes up. So once the calories goes up, I go beyond that 1,000 mark, and we can't do that. We got to try to stay under 1,000 calories. And yes, it's going to be difficult. Yes, it's going to be hard and stuff like that. Um, I did go to a diabetic nutritionist, I guess you could say. I guess you could call her that. And that meeting went pretty good. She was telling me that I need to stay under 70 carbs. I don't really know the exact number, but stay under 70 carbs and just give me like this whole list of stuff that's really good for the diabetic side. And oh my goodness, I'm telling y'all, even just to stay under 60 carbs is such a big deal, y'all. Like I didn't think that it was gonna be that hard, but yo, it really is. Just to really stay under, excuse me, sorry, I'm choking on something over here. But just to stay under 70 carbs, that's crazy. That's no processed foods. There's barely any ice creams or any cakes and stuff like that. Like, cut out all sweets, cut out everything. And that's what my doctor's doing. Like I told you last time. Cut out everything. Cut out rice, bread, sweets, everything. You name it. And I'm like, you need to slow your roll. Because I don't like that. I don't care for that. It doesn't suit me. That doesn't. You're telling me to release stuff? That's something I do not want to do. But you want to be healthy? You want to live right? You want to be able to do stuff? You want to be able just to not like be the spectacle at the pool? Be like, man, look at this fat guy. You know, this is what you're gonna have to do. This is gonna be the lifestyle that you're gonna have to maintain. This is gonna be what you are gonna do from this day forward until your diabetes is in check, or until that you are no longer above that certain limit. And I tell y'all, this is one of the hardest choices ever. But I thank God that my levels, like I said, my diabetic levels haven't gone so super high. Um, it stayed maybe like around 150, and then sometimes going up. I think one time I reached almost 400. Yeah, about one time I reached about 400. Um, I don't know what I did just to bring it down, but came down obviously. But yeah, it's really crazy just see how many calories is in just everything that we eat, right? Oh, and now I'm over here. Um, I'm over here like Googling stuff before I go to eat. You know, because like you can't eat at most restaurants unless it's like a healthy restaurant. Then boom, go right ahead. But if you go into like your basic restaurants, and I don't really go to like fast food places every once in a while. Maybe McDonald's, only for their chicken sandwich at McDonald's. But most restaurants, you know, you really can't just eat at most restaurants because now your calorie deficit is going to be high now. Like it may be healthy or not healthy, but it may be better to eat it on the diabetic side, but the calorie side is not going to be on the calorie side. It's not going to be low. Calorie side going to be high. It's it's wild, y'all. It is wild. But like I said, you want to live a healthier life. Like look at what's this guy? Look at Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is almost like 90 years old, and the guy looks freaking great. The guy looks great for his age. Why? Because of all the stuff that he's been doing. Probably because he has a crazy workout regimen, and I ain't going that far. We ain't going that far now. But regardless, he looks great. You know, he was great for his age. Um, but yeah, so come with me on this journey. Next time I want to show y'all what I eat for the diabetes and also for the calorie side now. Um, so that's gonna be fly, man. That's gonna be good to check out. You know, especially for those who are diabetic as well, and those who are fat and fluffy, and who wants to go on a healthier lifestyle. We could go ahead and check it out. You know what I'm saying? Um, so tune in next time for our diabetic talk. It's gonna be great. We're gonna check it out. Man, listen, I'll see y'all next time. We'll be talking next time, all right? Later, y'all.